Some of the struggles that we saw arising in behavioral health in particular during the pandemic were depression, anxiety, and trauma.
Access serves a really diverse range of residents in the Tri-Valley, all the way from immigrants who have just come to the United States to families who had originally settled our areas and are still ranching or farming. We serve the people who are most vulnerable, the people who wouldn't otherwise have access to health care.
In our behavioral health department, we had a huge influx of patients requesting support. We treated so many more patients than we would have in a regular period of time. As COVID-19 hit, we transitioned to telehealth services in our behavioral health department over the course of a week. So it was a pretty quick transition. As the pandemic continued, we also needed to kind of brainstorm about the way in which our patients would access telehealth services. One is that they could come into the clinic and utilize one of our empty rooms. And then later on, it became necessary to have another backup option, which was a drive-up option. We saw a lot of struggling kiddos in particular. When kids were unable to attend school, we saw a large increase in depression and isolation. And now we're seeing a lot of increased social anxiety around changes related to going back to school. Counseling became a really helpful avenue for them to talk about their struggles and for us to help them brainstorm around new skills that they could use. We really encouraged use of either our drive-up option or the in-clinic option. It led to them having more privacy when they came in the clinic. One huge success is that we really made a huge effort to support our staff. We didn't lose therapists due to burnout or anything like that during the pandemic.
One of the biggest successes we've had is just realizing how resilient and wonderful our workforce is.
All right.
Whoever I'm working with in the Access team, everyone is doing something, touching some family that's going to improve their health and their livelihood. We're making an impact, however small or large.